Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video on the channel. It is Ian here, and today we are back on Minecraft. Once again, it has been a few months. I apologize in advance. God, I can't even speak already. For being gone for a minute there. Basically just finishing up college now, and with that, I'll be able to return to Tornado Survival. So yeah, so Season 2 is now in effect, and basically I've already recorded a few episodes of Season 2. So it is official, everyone. Season 2 is coming back. Season 2 Tornado Survival is officially on the way. The first few episodes will come out May 3rd, if not more episodes. It depends on how many I record. Probably going to be up to 7 episodes probably. But yeah, and also there's a really cool seed, kind of a really interesting seed that I found. And yeah, the seed is really cool, so I'm going to go ahead and put the seed right there. Spawns you right in a village, by the way. So basically, what we're going to be doing today is messing around with the config and the debug menu. Because, well, I mean, even though I definitely did a mod review on this version of the Weather and Tornadoes Classic mod a few months ago, but I feel like I should do another review because to let y'all know that Season 2 is coming back. Because even though I've pretty much announced it already that Season 2 is literally on the way. But yeah, so today we're going to be messing around with the config and basically the main gist of it. So in order to access the config, so if you guys go onto your guys desktop and go to the files, you guys will type this in. I'm gonna type this in and then basically just actually, can I okay, yeah, okay, I don't know why I did that. So %appdata%. In your quick access search bar, you will search that up and then go to Minecraft and then go to config, and then there should be this called Weather Classic. I'll show you guys on screen here in just a second, but if you guys here, let me go to my chat settings and bring it back up. Yeah, so basically if y'all will do that, it'll take you right to the Weather Classic document, or I think it's a config file, I think. So we're about to go over there in just a minute. This is the menu that you guys will see. So let me go ahead and bring it up in full screen here. So basically we have all 4 chunks removed on world load debug is true. We have the render debug is true. Now there's basically things in here where you can render the max tornado load distance. I set that to really far because why not? And there's also rain chances and storm chances. And then there's also the cursed storm, which before I even started Season 2, I had no idea what the cursed storm even was. And I'm gonna let you guys know right now that episode 1 is probably the craziest start to the season so far. A lot if Season 1 wasn't crazy enough, Season 2 is just gonna be insane. We have the minor flooding during severe storms. I set that to true. Max days no rain, max days no storm. Set that to 1. Max debris per tornado, and the maximum amount of tornadoes. And down here we have the stage chances. Of course, I kind of set them to really high. I actually set the stage 3 and stage 4 to 100 because I really want season 2 to be like Season 1, where every day there would be a storm going on. So that's exactly what Season 2 is going to be. It's pretty much going to pick up right after Season 1. Well, kind of kind of in the first 3 episodes, besides episode 1. nothing really happens except for episode 1. Extra long duration is true, and water spout frequency is 100, which means that water spouts will basically spawn all the time when it storms. So that is how you access the config. If you guys, if the quick access search menu is not there for your guys' folder, then I don't know how to I don't know how to help you in that situation, because for my folder, it's basically the quick access search bar, and that's really what you do. You just type in %appdata%, and then go to Minecraft config, and then go to weather_classic. So with that, make sure you guys update the config as well. So you type in weather_classic config update. So that's make sure that the config has been updated to the server, which is your world. And you go to weather classic. If you go back to config, you can see the weather probabilities. I'm pretty sure I already reviewed this in the first mod review, but or the first mod review of this specific version. So as you can see right here, all of the days, yeah, there's basically going to be storms. There's no storm like right now, which is weird. Basically, like I'm fiddling with the config right now. But then again, I did set the the maximum days of no storms to be 1. So that's probably why we're not getting any storms today, which is completely fine. And then if we go back to weather classic and then look at the storm stage probabilities, as you guys can see, basically whenever there be like a severe storm, these are the stages that now this is not actually accurate. This is just a probability and an example of what we would get every specific storm. So most of it stage 2, and then there's one stage 4, there's one stage 3, and there's one stage 5. And basically, also season 2 will be having the custom tornado feature, by the way, and it's basically going to be like a extremely like violent, unpredictable tornado, so violent that it actually scours the ground. Not like ground scouring in real life, like more destructive ground scouring. Basically like the very old mod, where it basically just tears blocks from the ground. But yeah, that's how you access the config. And now it's time for the fun side. So basically, I guess we can go ahead and go into survival here. Oh yeah, also the mod also has achievements. It also has advancements, achievements. I don't know why. I still like to call them achievements, because like the old days, basically. Back then they were referred to as achievements. So we're gonna go ahead and get some armor and stuff, just to kind of prepare ourselves. Let's go ahead and get a pickaxe. Let's get like 6 enchanted golden apples. And yeah, so we'll be suited to go. I went ahead and put up two sirens in the village, and also, if you guys remember, there has to be a tornado detector. I think is the block's called. Yeah, tornado detector, in order for the siren to work. And of course, it has to be the siren has to be redstone powered, which makes sense. It's not like the regular siren or the original, where the siren just goes off on its own. It has to be powered by redstone or the detector. So we're going to go ahead and go into game mode survival, and this is where things are going to get really interesting. So we're going to open up the debug menu. And also, if you guys are wondering what the debug key is, on my keyboard, it's basically the key that has the equals and plus sign on them. I don't know what it'll be like for y'all's. I've had like varying results. But if you go ahead and press, so like for my keyboard, if you go ahead and press the key that has the equals and plus button, it brings up the debug menu. So we're going to go ahead and increase the wind here. And I think I have the volume actually really low. I was about to say, because I was, there we go. Because I was in VC with a few people from the X-Twister server last night. So I reduced the volume. But let's go back to our debug menu. And let's increase the wind. Let's make it a gale storm, because why not? Okay, so I think... Alright, so we have a gale storm. which of course, I mean, it's nothing too crazy, am I right? Let me go ahead and turn the volume up. There you go. There we go. Yeah, as you can see, it's very windy out here. But yeah, that's not all. That's not all that we're gonna do. We're basically going to well, first I'm gonna kill this creeper. First I'm gonna kill this creeper. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So basically, I didn't even think about lighting that cave up. Also, funny thing, I basically like for these caves right here, I basically just covered it with dirt because there was a lot of areas that like had holes within the ground. So yeah, but let's go ahead and I think it might be turning night, but it's that's fine. So let's go back. Let's get back up here, up on the tree, and mess with the config. So let's go ahead and toggle downpour, which that will make it a downpour storm right off the bat, which does increase, or it decreases your walk speed and your run speed. And I mean, we all remember this, right? We all remember this from Season 1 of My Tornado Survival, in which, by the way, speaking of Season 1, thank you everyone for supporting the series. It was an absolute fun series. It was really fun. It was really nostalgic. It was really fun, and it was really great. And I cannot imagine Season 2 to be the exact, and to be even more exciting, since there's been updates with the mod, of course. But of course, like stuff like school and college and stuff can get in the way, unfortunately. But like my summer break is like literally right around the corner. Matter of fact, as I'm recording this is like literally my last week of this is literally like my last official week of college. So right here we have a water spout. I'm basically just like reviewing the mod all over again because I want to. Not entirely, not like recipe wise, but there's the thunder and stuff. But yeah, we have a water spout. I'm gonna go ahead and set the time back to day. But yeah, this is stage 1. The storm intensity is at 0.65, and the storm intensity will increase. Yeah, the storm intensity is increasing. And here we have a water spout. Now the water spouts are, yeah, okay, I was about to say, the water spouts are particularly, they can suck you up. Which, I mean, back in the old days, they were actually allowed to do that. They were allowed to suck you up, as you can see. Now, I am probably going to hit the ground, like, really hard here. I'm, like, really high up here. Yeah, I'm going to die. Yep. Okay, I kind of figured. That's okay, though. I kind of could have thought that out more efficiently, but, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and pick back our stuff up. Not sure what that sound is. There's me getting struck by lightning. Where's my stuff? There it is. Okay, villager, I really hope you don't... Oh yeah, and also another thing I'd like to mention with the gale storm is that if it's like so windy, it'll start like moving items and mobs around. So like if it's like super windy, it'll basically start like moving the where did my food go? That's weird. Probably gonna have to go. Oh, there's a charged creeper over here. While we do that, let's go ahead and put it up to the next stage. So this is a stage 2, and as you guys can see, oh yeah, and it's also a severe storm now. And of course, if you guys remember, when it's a severe storm, that means that a tornado is, and also if it's, oh god, okay. Okay, this is already turning out to be really bad. Well, that creeper, actually, it was a skeleton's fault, everybody. It was a skeleton's fault. Is my stuff even there anymore? Oh, okay, it is. Oh, and I just got a creeper's head. What the heck? Wait a minute, I just got a creeper's head. Wait, what? How is that possible? How did I just get a creeper's head? Okay, that's interesting. Well, Well, anyways, back to... You know what? I'm gonna wear it. Screw it. I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna wear that creeper head. I think there was just another charged creeper right there. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go back into game mode creative. But, we might actually not see a tornado, like, right now, because the likelihood that I put in the config for the tornado is not, 100%. So, that would make sense. But let's say if we don't get a tornado, but if we want a tornado. Let's say if we go ahead and force a tornado. Boom. Alright, so we forced a tornado. And as you can see, the sirens are starting to go off. Because there's a tornado. This is a stage 2 tornado. As you can see, there's now advancements for the mod. As you can see. Also, I think there's like, newer sounds, I think, that I don't recognize for the tornadoes. Especially with, like, the higher intensity storms. Or, like, the higher intensity tornadoes. But check that out. That is a scary tornado. Those sirens are really loud. I just kind of now realize that. But yeah, so the tornado is basically right there. Also, I did make it to where the tornadoes last a bit longer, so we could totally see that. Alright, first of all, where are the iron golems? Well, actually, one of them's stuck down there, and the tornado likely will probably start heading this way, and I think that's what it's doing right now. I think it's heading this way. Yeah, I think that's what it's doing. Tornado's heading this way. Yep, that's what it's doing. That's what it's doing. So yeah, the tornadoes can change direction. Oh yeah, that tornado's coming over here. Let's go ahead and get under the cave here. Oh, there you are. What are you doing, Mr. Iron Golem? There it is. Yeah, so let's go ahead. Oh, okay, so it's already at stage 3. I didn't have to do anything. Yeah, so the storms will progress into stages, and the storm intensity is still going up. It's still going up, and it likely might go into a stage 4, which is cool. Oh, okay. I do not need to be sucked up in a tornado right now. I do not need to be sucked up in a tornado. Thank you. Well, I just realized the redstone torches are out, so... Oh yeah, there's also the flying fish. That kind of startled me for a second. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that down, matter of fact. I don't even know if that does anything. That doesn't really seem to make a difference. Let's go ahead and force a stage 3 storm. Oh, okay, there it is, there it is. So this is a stage 3 storm. And as you can see, that thing is spawning like right there, so we're gonna get underneath here. Yeah, the tornado's like right there. Sorry guys, I'm gonna turn that. Okay, I just realized that doesn't do anything. Okay. Oh, there it is. There's the tornado. Okay, yep. There it is. Yeah, so as you can see, okay, I think that's the other tornado that's going on, I think. Or is that a new one? No, I think that's the same one. Yeah, that's the same one. Yeah, as you can see, there's some pretty decent damage. Oh, there it is, there it is. Yeah, so it's basically going over the water right now. Okay. Alright, so now that we've got that out of the way, let's go ahead and not do that. Wow, that was like what is going on? But anyways, let's go ahead and type in weather classic dispel all tornadoes. So that's basically what we can get rid of the tornadoes and stuff. And with that, they should be dissipating. But I've had a couple times where the tornadoes just completely reform for some reason. So we're gonna see if that actually fully dissipates. We're gonna kill the skeleton real quick. Okay, that one died, but this one might take a while. Or actually, did it just completely reform? Yeah, it just okay. Okay, so that's a thing that the tornadoes can do. They can just reform. Like even if you try to dispel the tornado, like you have to do it twice. Like for some reason, like you have to do it twice. Wait, you hear like that heavy wind sound? That's pretty scary. But yeah. But yeah, that's basically yeah, for some reason, I'm guessing it's like with the stronger tornadoes is that they don't want to like, I don't know, that's really weird. But anyways, oh, stage 4. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even have to do anything because like the storm progresses on itself. So let's sit here for a minute and see if floating chicken. Let's sit here for a minute and see if we get any see if we get a stage 4 storm by any chance. Let's actually go up. Let's go up in the forest and see if we get anything. Because likelihood of a tornado is not 100%. I think I have it set to 80, which is still like really, really high, but not entirely. Like it's not an entirely likelihood. So naturally, we might not get a tornado unless we'll just have to force one ourselves. Okay, since we're away from that, let's go ahead and spawn a stage 4 storm, or a stage 4 tornado. Excuse me. Okay, that actually spawned further away than I expected. I don't know why. It's just a lot of times I feel like they spawn like incredibly close. So that is a stage 4 storm right there. Incredibly powerful tornado. And as you can see, yeah, just look at that. Just look at that beast. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get inside, because that is a little bit of a big tornado. Oh yeah, and you also can't sleep, just like in Season 1. Well, that's actually kind of a bad spot. We might get sucked up. I wouldn't be surprised. This tornado just placed a leaf block. That tornado's like right there. It's like right over there. Okay, I'm pretty sure that house right there, like, is gonna be like completely mangled, like destroyed. Because the storm intensity is going down. The storm intensity is going down, so I think the storm might actually end. Oh yeah, that house. Oh, is there another tornado? Oh yeah, there is. There is another tornado. Yeah, so yeah, there you go. So there's a naturally spawned tornado. So like I said, you can literally get like naturally. Okay, so we're back at stage 3. So yeah, like basically like if we get like a stage 4 storm, like it could last forever, if you get what I mean. And I think we're about to die. I think we are about to die because that thing's like right there. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're done for. We're done for. If we somehow survive this, I'm gonna be surprised. Oh no, yep. Okay. Yep, so this is oh, hello Mr. Spider. Yeah, this is pretty crazy. Yeah, this is so basically what I'm demonstrating here is basically how season 2 of Tornado Survival is gonna be like. Even though like most of the storms might be stage 2, but every once in a while, or actually very commonly, we'll probably get like a stage 3 or stage 4 or stage 4 or stage 5, and basically the custom tornado that I have, which I will show you guys here in just a minute, what the custom tornado is going to be like for Season 2. And I just got, like, literally smudged into the wall. Okay, so both of those tornadoes are still on the ground, but let's go ahead and just kill them. And also, if you actually go to the debug menu, you can actually just kill the tornadoes just like that. But let's go ahead and time set 0. And yeah, I'm definitely not going to be able to find my items. But we're not done here. We're not done here, obviously. Now this is just a stage. Okay, so it's stage 2. So let's actually go ahead and kill this storm. So as you can see, yeah, everything's just destroyed. So basically, like, if a storm like that were to ever happen in Season 2, which it's likely, yeah, a lot of devastation and a lot of destruction. But of course, we're not done. We're not done, unfortunately. We still got the stage 5, and I think I don't remember if there's a stage 6. I'm not entirely sure. In the config, it didn't say anything about stage 6, but because I remember watching Dino Hunter's video, which, by the way, Dino Hunter, I really hope you're doing okay, man. Season 2 is on its way, literally on its way this Saturday, with like more than a few episodes on your guys' way. So yeah, I might actually just go into peaceful, so that yeah, there you go. So we don't have to deal with the mobs. But yeah, Dino Hunter, I hope you're doing okay, man. Hope you're doing all right. I'm pretty sure you're gonna be seeing this video anyways. But yeah, so that is not it, unfortunately. We still have the stage 5 storm, which we've not seen yet. We haven't seen it yet. So stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, stage 5. So yeah, this is a stage 5 storm. The sky is completely dark, and yeah, oh, yep, and we get the achievement, Don't Press the Button, which is a total reference from Mike7493. And we are about to witness a stage 5 storm. Here we go. Now, you cannot go to stage 6, and I'm not sure if a stage 6 is completely possible, but stage 4 or stage 5 storm, here we go. Oh my gosh. That is a crazy tornado right there. Stop striking me with lightning, please. Yeah, that is a crazy tornado. So yeah, this is basically a stage 5 storm. And it's actually pulling me in a little bit. Yeah, so this is gonna be insane. This is gonna be insane. I might go into creative here in a minute. Okay, yeah, I might go into creative here in a minute. Because I think the tornado is like slowly getting here. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this siren because that's annoying. Now, as you can see, this is a stage 5 storm. And then my custom tornado is basically a tornado that's a lot stronger than this. So yeah. So this is like almost a hurricane. This is just like a really crazy tornado. So this is not exactly a hurricane. Also, the tornado moves. I don't know if the tornado like moves slower than the other ones, but I think it does. I'm pretty sure that it moves like slower than the other tornadoes. I'm noticing that it's not doing a lot of damage. Either that's because the village is like completely destroyed, but yeah, the village, like, there's no residents left. There's no... Well, actually, no. I'm actually starting to see debris. Okay, so it's actually starting to destroy things. Let's go in the savannah real quick. Yeah, so as you can see, that is that's a scary tornado. That's a scary tornado. So that is a stage, that's a stage 5 storm. And let's go ahead and kill the storm, basically. Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, that village is completely decimated. Let's go ahead and try to find another NPC village if we can, because I wanna show you guys the custom tornado that I'll be having for season 2. And the custom tornado can only appear in stage 5 storms, but it's rare. So I'm saying, so basically what I'm saying is, like, this is like a rare, incredible, like the rare, incredibly powerful EF5 almost. But like in Minecraft, it may not completely swipe buildings from their foundations, but yeah, this is a really cool seed. There's another village. The seed is definitely not going to be used for season 3 or anything like that. Actually, I don't even know what I'm saying. That's not even, that season 3 is not even close. We still got season 2 to do. I'm sorry guys. I'm just like, really, this is a small village. What the heck? This is a small village. Man, I kind of feel bad that I'm going to completely destroy it here in a second. But let's go ahead and go like over here basically, and I'm going to do this. So basically the custom tornado that I'm going to be doing is basically like a huge like cyclone, basically the hurricane from like the very old tornado mod. So also, quick tip, you have to be in creative mode in order to access the custom settings. So yeah, so the base duration is going to be the biggest because it's going to be like a freaking hurricane. Chase player, I'm actually going to turn on, even though in the series it's going to be off. And in this video, I wanted to head towards the village. So yeah, speed's going to be 2. Destruction type is going to be cyclone, which is going to be crazy. Pulling type is going to be 3. Destruction level is going to be high. Dispeller resistance can put it like 0.5. Radius, put that all the way up to 9. Funnel width is, I think, like 35 or something like that, I think, if I remember. But yeah, particle amount, that's going to be up to 12. I didn't mess with those. Particle frequency, that's going to be like create clouds, cloud override. I haven't messed with that. Sound distance, that's going to be at like 150. PSL, I'm not really sure what that is. Stage 5. And the chance of it spawning is going to be like 25 or something like that. And let's go ahead and test the tornado. And yeah, as you can see, this is a freaking hurricane. As you guys can see, this is a hurricane. So yeah, this is basically going to be the let me go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah. Yeah. And for the measurements, let's just put the speed at 5. So it's like a really yeah, so as you can see, the tornado is basically tearing up blocks from the ground. So yeah, so we're basically gonna, we're just, you know, we're basically gonna be alright, so let's go ahead and, oh yeah, let's go ahead and get inside because it's like right there. The hearing distance, I might put that down to like 100 or something. So yeah, the villagers are gonna go ahead. The villagers are, oh god, I just released myself out. That was pretty dumb. That was pretty dumb. Can I go ahead and get in your building? There you go. Thank you. Let's go ahead and just create like a little, like a mini shelter right here. Now, I don't know, like, I'm gonna go ahead and turn like chase players off. Because I think, actually, oh yeah. Yep, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. So yeah, this is basically like a giant hurricane, basically. Yeah, this is basically like a giant hurricane. Oh, I did not even know the speed could be faster than 5. I'm just gonna put it at like 6. Yeah, as you guys can see, the building's slowly getting swept away. And as you can see, also when it comes to like more destructive tornadoes, basically, okay, stop opening the door, please. Basically, the more capable it'll be able to like destroy stuff like cobblestone and stuff like that. And it's going over there for some reason. I thought Chase Players is on, so I don't know like what it's doing, but yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and go into creative mode. And also, there actually will be in season 2. There'll actually be our own goals. But just look at this. Like, look at this path of destruction. Also, why is there like water? Is that because like? Oh wait, I think I. Oh, okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and... Alright, I'm gonna turn Chase Players off, because it's coming back for the village. Yeah, so this is basically like the stage 6 hurricane tornado. Or like, category 5 tornado, basically, where it's like a hurricane. And as you can see, is there like the building where... Okay, so like the buildings, like, they're getting like somewhat destroyed. I would say like this building is not really... Oh, storm. Alright, so we have a naturally spawning storm. This is just a rainstorm, though. But yeah, that's a crazy tornado. Yeah. But, like I said, there'll also be, goals for Season 2, because I think Mike7493 had goals for his Season 3 series. Also, there's, like, more jungle over here. Like, this seed is awesome. Like, this seed is really, really cool. Yeah, just look at that. Look at this path of destruction. Like, this is... I mean, it's like going back on itself, basically. Yeah, this is like... This is just insane. Oh, there's a water spout. Got a little satellite tornado. That's not gonna last long, but let's go ahead and dispel the tornadoes here. And let's go ahead and get back to the menu. And basically kill the storm. Now I think this tornado might... Oh, it actually died. Okay. Yeah, so as you can see, yeah, just look at this. Just look at this path of destruction. Yeah, so that's basically that's basically what the custom tornado for season 2 is going to be. Just a real devastating hurricane, category 5 tornado, like EF5, even though it's not really. I mean, like, compared to a tornado, like an EF5 to real life is not really the best example. Also, it looked like it took bricks from this as well. I have not gotten into these, like, chambers. I have not gotten into them. But there's also, so there's basically going to be goals where we're going to have to, like, intercept a tornado. We're going to have to survive a tornado. We're going to have to, repair an NPC village, kind of like how Mike did in season 3 of Tornado Survival. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and show like what one of the goals is for season 2. So, alright, so the tornado's touching down. So, if we go ahead and place the tornado dispeller in the path of the tornado, there it goes, and you'll get the advancement. Tornado, yeah, Storm Slayer. So you'll basically get an advancement for killing the tornado, and there's more of these. You'll basically get to dispel. Is it back on the ground? I swear these tornadoes like don't want to listen. But yeah, there's that horse. I kind of feel bad for that horse. Let's actually go ahead and spawn our custom tornado in again. So let's actually like let it touch down here. Yeah, as you can see, everything just starts tearing up. And so basically, if you put the tornado dispeller in the custom tornado, you also get an advancement called Storm Slayer X, which basically means like you have dispelled your custom tornado basically. And I think I put the dispeller resistance at like 0.5, so I think I'm gonna put that down just a little bit. So see if this is like, hold on, this tornado's like moving extremely fast, like, this tornado's like moving extremely fast, but anyways, so let's see if that does it. Yeah, it's not doing it. Like I said, it's really hard to like dispel your own custom tornado. Matter of fact, I'm probably just gonna put it at like 0, so that it could get sucked up. Is it not even gonna get sucked up? Then again, this tornado moves like extremely fast. Come on. I'm just gonna place like a bunch down. There's a grass block that got set on the dispeller. What if I like, hang on. If I set it to 1, does that like, or resist? Well, in my head, I thought resistance meant that like, the more resistance, the more harder it's gonna have to pick up the dispeller. Or like, the more the dispeller is not gonna get sucked up. Yeah, it's just not working. Maybe the speed. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. Where's the speed? I think I missed it. Yeah, I definitely did. Oh my gosh, it's basically like destroying this freaking mountain right now. Or this hill. This is basically a Category 5 tornado. Oh, there it goes. Okay, yeah, so it was probably the speed. And there we go. The Storm Slayer X. We have dispelled our custom tornado. So yeah, that's basically going to be a goal in Season 2. I swear, if this thing like touches back down, I'm going to be so upset. No, it's lifting. Yeah. I was about to say. But yeah, what is this tornado doing? There it goes. But like, yeah. So, there's like a bunch of bees up here. Other than that, I think that's all I want to showcase. Thank you guys for watching. I just wanted to let you guys know that, Season 2 of Tornado Survival, look at this freaking forest right here. So, I mean, like, our custom tornado is not, like, it doesn't completely debark the trees, but yeah, it's really violent. It's really violent. That's all I'm going to say. Let's go ahead and go back to the menu here. So, yeah, if you guys, want to see, and if you guys are hyped for Season 2 of Tornado Survival, then spam it down in the comments below, because I would really, appreciate it. And without, further ado, I'm going to go ahead and end it off with this beauty right here. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to see, more, or if you guys are ready for, Tornado Survival Season 2, then just spam it in the comments down below and slap the like if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, everybody, or I'll see you guys in Season 2. Goodbye, everybody.